Welcome to the next episode of this very popular podcast here at Trading College. I'm Lee, and today I want to answer one of the most common questions I get asked. How much time do I actually need each day to trade? It's a great question because one of the biggest myths about trading is that you need to spend 8 or 10 hours a day glued to your screens. You picture traders sitting in front of 6 monitors, coffee in hand, watching every tick of the market from sunrise until sunset. The reality? For most people, that's exactly what you shouldn't be doing. In fact, I'd argue that the longer you sit watching the markets, the more likely you are to make poor decisions. Let's think about it. If you've got nothing to do except stare at charts all day, eventually your brain starts convincing you that there's a trade somewhere. You begin forcing trades. You start seeing setups that aren't really there. You become impatient. And that's where expensive mistakes begin. Professional trading isn't about being busy. It's about being efficient. It's about knowing exactly what you're looking for and waiting patiently until the market gives it to you. One of the biggest changes I made in my own trading career was realizing that I didn't need to trade all day. I simply needed to trade at the right time. Here at Trading College, we focus heavily on what we call the market's morning's move. These are periods when the markets are most active and when the highest probability opportunities often appear. For us, that might be around the London Open in the morning at 8 a.m., around midday when the US markets begin to wake up, or later in the afternoon as America gets into full swing. Outside of those periods, there's often no reason to be staring at charts. I'd much rather spend 30 focused minutes than 6 distracted hours. And here's something interesting. The traders who struggle the most are often the ones trying to trade all day, whereas many of our more consistent traders have jobs. They're business owners, they're retired, they're parents, they have busy lives. Because they only have limited time available, they're forced to become selective. They wait for quality instead of quantity. And that's a huge advantage. People often ask me, so how much time should I set aside? Well, if you're just starting out, I'd suggest around an hour a day. Spend 30 minutes looking for opportunities. Spend another 30 minutes reviewing your trades, learning and improving your skills. That's a far better use of your time than trying to catch every move the market makes. Remember, you don't get paid for the number of trades you place. You get paid for the quality of the trades you place. One good trade can make your day. 5 poor trades can ruin your week. This is one of the reasons we developed the color method. Our aim wasn't to make people trade more. It was to help them make decisions faster and with greater confidence. Instead of analyzing 5 or 6 different indicators and trying to piece together a story, the color method brings everything together into one simple visual picture. When the colors line up and the conditions are right, the opportunity becomes much clearer. That means less second guessing, less overthinking, and less time spent analyzing charts. Many of our students tell us that's one of the biggest benefits. They no longer feel chained to their screens. They know what they're looking for. If it's there, they take it. If it isn't, they simply move on with their day. Now, don't misunderstand me. Learning to trade does require commitment. Like any worthwhile skill, you'll need to invest time practicing, reviewing your trades, and building experience. But once you've developed a structured routine and a repeatable process, trading doesn't have to dominate your life. In fact, one of the biggest reasons people want to trade is freedom. Freedom to spend more time with family, freedom to travel, freedom to enjoy hobbies, freedom to choose how you spend your day. If trading ends up tying you to a screen for 10 hours every day, you've simply swapped one full-time job for another. And that isn't the goal. The goal is to build a repeatable process that fits around your lifestyle, not one that controls it. So if you're wondering how much time you need each day, my answer is simple. You don't need more time. You need better focus, a structured routine, a proven strategy, and the discipline to wait for the right opportunities. Do those things consistently, and you'll probably find that less really is more. Thanks for listening to another episode of the Wham Bam Trading Plan podcast. Make sure you request a call back and speak to one of our team.